My wife vanished overnight and left me with 4 kids and an empty suitcase. I found her second phone hidden under a pillow. She drained our savings and ran off. When I tracked the transfers, she said, I needed to feel alive. That was 2 weeks ago. Yesterday, I froze the last account. She's still on the run. I remembered the night in our old kitchen when I caught a glimpse of Heather's second phone sticking out from her purse. That sleek device, once innocent, glinted under the light as I paused mid-sentence. Heather chuckled nervously, brushing it aside with a cold echo of betrayal in her voice. I recalled how I once believed her laugh meant warmth. For a moment, I convinced myself it was nothing, just stress. But that was when the custody battle truly began. Years ago at our son's birthday, the second phone peeked from Heather's coat as she leaned to light candles. I laughed, grateful for her effort, while she whispered, anything for them. My heart swelled. Our family felt unbreakable. She kissed my cheek, masking the cold echo of betrayal already buried. That moment stayed with me through every custody hearing. Each time I was told I needed to prove I was a fit father. I clung to that illusion. The tension spiked the day Heather stormed out, leaving behind her second phone, still unlocked. I scrolled past photos of her and Ethan, our former neighbor, in hotel rooms. The cold echo of betrayal screamed through every pixel. I confronted her that night, and she deflected, accusing me of being paranoid. The children watched us from the hallway. That same night, I received a call from CPS. Someone had reported me. My mind raced. Was this her plan? Days later, Heather posted photos online of bruises on herself, on the kids. I froze. She tagged vague captions like finally free, and blocked me. The cold echo of betrayal spread with every share. I contacted my lawyer, panicked. My eldest whispered, Dad, we know you didn't hurt anyone. But the school called, concerned, confused. Heather had filed for emergency custody. That night, I held the second phone tight, knowing it was now my only way to prove truth. I visited David, my brother, hoping for support. He scanned the CPS report and said, you need proof, Mike, fast. He suggested Heather's mother might help, said she'd been suspicious too. But when I called, her tone was sharp. Don't contact me again. A red herring. The cold echo of betrayal now echoed even from those I thought neutral. That night, I backed up Heather's old texts from the second phone, praying for something that could clear my name. Everything shattered when I confronted Heather during the custody mediation. I laid out printed texts, hotel receipts, and photos evidence from the second phone. Her face went rigid. The room fell silent. My attorney spoke calmly, but Heather snapped, claiming I'd hacked her. The cold echo of betrayal rang louder than her voice. The mediator leaned forward, reviewing each document. I looked at my kids through the glass window, vowing this fight wasn't about revenge. It was for them. The next day, the judge postponed the hearing, citing insufficient clarity. Heather smiled outside the courtroom, smug, rehearsed. That cold echo of betrayal returned in her posture, in the way she held Ethan's hand like nothing was wrong. My lawyer whispered, they're buying time. I felt gutted. CPS still had our case open. The second phone alone wasn't enough. I needed a witness, something undeniable. But for now, she walked free, and I returned to an empty house.